Well, we thank God for another day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. We are rejoicing and glad in it. Why are we glad? Jesus has been raised from the dead thousands of years ago. There is no need for the lack of faith, for he has manifested himself time and time again to show forth the glory of God, that he is the Christ, the Son of the living God. He is the light of the world. He is that tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge. Christ is the answer. Yes, he is our answer. Greater intelligence, greater ability than any other being, than any other force. We're living in awesome times of inventions, but there is no invention of man that can give life. The only thing that man can do is take what is already created and transfer it or implant it, that which is already alive. And then many times they will position that they have taken from a source, and in positioning it, it lives and thrives because of the life that it receives from another source that is already alive, to transfer and transmit life. Only God can create life. Only God. And God is the one that has caused man to be able to make, to invent, and that's great. But man can only use what is available because of the fact that something has already been created and made available. So man takes what he sees and he tries it to see if it's compatible with something else that is already alive or usable. If it's not alive, it can be usable to be a resource. Now, this is being said because of the time that we're living in, that seemingly there are witty inventions that have never existed, but that is not true. There has always, since there was a being on the earth called man, there has been a source of intelligence. The reason why that there is something available to be transferred, to be made, because that man has preserved. Man did not allow the whole earth to be consumed in even disease. But God put it in man to search and research until a source of stopping the germ from continuing to multiply, continuing to be transmitted to others. there was something that stopped the germ. Yes, an antidote. God put it in man to be able to do that. He put it in man to be able to find protections. Protections from the weather. Yes. Other types of inventions. Protections, even concerning war. Notice how people dress in wartime. Sometimes they wear helmets. Yes, they even wear a different type of shoes, covering for their feet. The clothing is different. So man has been given intelligence, and it's not artificial. It comes from God. It's wisdom. Wisdom. But there is another source and resource, and it is already in the earth. God sent that resource in the earth, and that resource is available to all of the people of God. And that resource is called the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. The Comforter of God. Yes. That is the greatest intelligence. Not artificial, but divine. Divine intelligence. There have been times when there was an answer needed. Someone prayed, and something called revelation was given. It was revealed an answer. What should be done? Where shall it take place? How shall it be positioned? It came from the Holy Spirit. Wisdom. There's even wisdom for warfare. So therefore, we want to be very mindful that that which people are excited about, God has had it already in the abilities of his people. Well, people of God, let us do as the Bible has told us in a story about a woman who had a need, and her need required, I would say, urgency. She told her servant to drive and go forward. And even so shall we, in this day of excitement, the scientific world, the world of science, they are excited because they have found some answers, some breakthroughs, they call them. But actually, the people of God have had greater breakthroughs than any other of those that have been found by scientists. Let us do as the woman demanded and commanded her servant, that us drive and go forward. God bless you.